microphone check, check, a microphone check, a microphone check, check, a microphone check. Holla if you hear me. Good morning, everyone. Tom here, aka Nostradamus, and we got a big day in the markets today. I'm continuing to be a little out of control with my crypto. I did buy roughly. Why go roughly? I'll tell you an exact amount. Ooh, missed call. That's probably from, that's yesterday. Who cares? Coffee burp, sorry. All right, I bought, and I'm going to buy some Polkadot this morning. So I bought 4.61754 ETH at $1,283.96. I am going to buy some Polkadot today, this morning, live on stream. Holler if you hear me. Like, subscribe, bell button. Let me shut down my ETH mining. Here we are, we're looking at Tastyworks. Market is opening in a bit. We had American Express do earnings this morning. That's probably the only real big one. We got AMD and Microsoft tonight. Is Microsoft tonight? I already got some stuff in AMD on. Looks like American Express didn't report. They're down a little bit. Not much, down a little bit. So yesterday was very interesting. We did talk about the VIX. The market was up a lot, but so was the VIX. The volatility was up really high. So that was kind of a warning sign. It did have me kind of nervous. We had a big flush. During that flush, I was able to fire off 3 mini contracts of NASDAQ shorts. So that worked out really well. Made a few shekels off that, and then I took that back off and everything kind of rebounded. I'm still not really sure what happened. Some people speculate. Let's check the game. Let's check the game. So what's GameStop doing? Some people are thinking game could go to like 300 today. I don't know. I think the bridge is over on GameStop. I mean, I'm not stepping in front of this train. No telling if those dudes over at Wall Street Bets are still wanting to make one more last statement. Probably need to start following those guys. The next stock they want to do this to, I might get in on that freight train. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, big news. Any big news? We got Bitcoin, and the whole market in general is actually looking kind of weak, having a little rough time, maybe getting a little rebound. Looking at the Bitcoin, it's kind of fallen below this level here. We got this channel right here. Me personally, what I think could happen, I think it's highly likely to happen. You see it's fallen below the 20, coming down close to the 50. Everyone likes to look at history in previous bull markets. So, I mean, you can see it kind of did the same thing. Are we already at the top? Was 40K the top? Hit the top, went down, blew below the 20, touched the 50 a few times, and then we kind of had our dead cat bounce, and then boom. You know, I don't think so, but I do think what is highly likely to happen is we could get a little bit of coming down, you know, maybe 28, 26, maybe, like if it's quick, maybe down to like 24 and a half, and then we'll rebound. Isn't it going to be a dead cat? Nah, I don't think so. I think eventually this is going to finish itself off, and then we're going to go back up. There are a lot of things going on. You want to, not just the technicals, you know me, I'm not a big technical guy, but there are a lot of fundamentals out there. I mean, a lot of people aren't talking as much about Bitcoin. It just doesn't have a lot of chatter right now. The Chinese are still partying their ass off for the new year. I am jealous. I wish I could be partying right now. I don't think they stopped partying until about mid-February. Yeah, it was a little bit of yelling FUD. I think that's over. What else? You know, Mara converted $150 million of their treasury to Bitcoin. That didn't move the market. Second NASDAQ listed company to do that, as far as I know. There was a insurance company, Mass Mutual or something, like 120 years old. They bought a bunch of Bitcoin too, and they must not be publicly traded, because the news was the second NASDAQ company. A lot of people are speculating your Apples, your Teslas. Yeah, eventually maybe some. Unlike a lot of people, oh, look at GameStop. It don't stop. Are you kidding me? we get in on this freight train? Hell no, son. Maybe. Maybe. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do when they come for you? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm considering this. Oh, Tom, please don't. Smash the like buttons if I do this. There can't be any short squeeze left. Nah, son, I ain't getting in this. Come on, man. Look at that. I almost high ticked it. I almost high ticked it and I could be down $400 just like that. Now 500. Now 6 or 7, pushing 700. Oh yeah. Thank you, Tom, for not being an idiot. Thank you, Tom. Trying to get in this dollar short just ain't happening. Maybe I was trying to get too greedy. Let's I keep trying to squeeze too many pennies out of this, I guess. Let's see if we can get that one to fill. 66. Let's move it down to 65. Johnny's alive. All right, let's take a look because I do, as mentioned, I did buy some Ethereum today. I am going to buy some Polkadot. Where is that at? So here we're over at the Kraken. Release the Kraken. Let's see. I got the trade up. So buy dot. I want to buy 300 dot. So what I need to do. So Kraken's a little bit, could be a little bit confusing, a little bit intimidating, but it's not too hard. So you can just go over to prices. Let's see, prices. And then, so right now Polkadot's down pretty good over the, last couple of days. This is showing probably 1 month. I don't know if you, oh yeah, here we go. So if we go to 1 week, right now it's down 4.5%. It has been as high as 18, almost $19. So I'm going to change this to ETH. Excuse me, Polkadot to ETH. Trading at 0.012773. So I'm going to come over here and already, so that hasn't really changed. So I'm going to buy 300. Let's see how this is going to cost me 3.83190 ETH. That's going to have to fill. Let's see, did we fill? Oh, untouched. Untouched. Touch me, baby. Like, subscribe, bell button. Go, 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 go. I didn't catch Ivan on tech this morning. Wonder how he's doing. Did he have a video? All right, let's head over to the markets. See what's happening. And my dollar short's not filling. I put another NASDAQ long on this morning. I just feeling like we could go up. Volatility, let's check that volatility. It was a big tail yesterday. It is down 0.6. That is good. A little bit of stability, a little less volatility out of the market. My NASDAQ, if the NASDAQs are rocking, don't come a knocking. I think we have Boeing. When do we have Boeing? Is that tomorrow morning? A lot on tap tomorrow. Apple tomorrow. Let's see. Boeing before the bell tomorrow. AMD's tonight, I believe. AMD's tonight. BINGO morning AES gaming. How you doing? I took bingo, I got a little scared yesterday during that flush and I started taking some stuff off the board. Maybe we put bingo back on. Let's see what we got. 200% IV. No expected move. No, I'm not gonna touch it, man. No, thank you. No bueno. That stock makes no sense right now. I'm glad you're making money in it though. Let's see. AMD, I'm probably just gonna leave what I have on for tonight's earnings. I think, what I wanted to do? is compare, because right now, you know, we got a little crypto craze going on, and I'm curious to see, did this get touched yet? Touch me, baby. Touch me. Touch me, please. Touch me. Touch. You're up 200%. Nice. I'm not touched yet. God dang it. Don't be so difficult, man. All right. Let's see what ADA is doing. ADA, man, I bought that yesterday at the wrong time. I could have saved me a few $100s. I want to see what is up. Here's an interesting chart. I'm looking at how Polkadot, Cardano, ETH, and Bitcoin are kind of all comparing. The one that's really, you know, kicking ass is Polkadot. So I wanted to see, gonna be an easy way to do this. I guess not. Let's just do, yeah, we can do this. I want to see what AMD was doing during the last Bitcoin 2017 bull market. Let's, come on. I think AMD is going to have good earnings. They're going to have good guidance. They got a lot going on. Their chips, they're kind of handing it to Intel a bit, even in the server, as it's now gaming PCs. I was looking to buy a new game, or you know, a new PC, because I want to get that 3080, that NVIDIA 3080, and really do some Ethereum mining. You know, I'm using that as an excuse, and you know, I do sit at a computer all day long. All right, so AMD, no, we got to go back to, I want to see what they did. They really didn't do much during that last, was it 2017? They kind of stayed flat, so maybe my theory is wrong. Although it did kind of, I don't know, maybe it caught up later that year. Kind of weird. All right, I'm bullish AMD, so I might do something in them. All right, have a good one, AES. Sorry I missed you if you already left. All right, let's see if we got touched over here. Come on, baby, touch me. Don't ban me, YouTube. Touch me. Touch me, I'm falling. Haha, 80s song there. Ain't no one gonna get that. Close? Nope, still not. Maybe I just need to do a market. Let's cancel. New order. Let's do 300. I don't got time for this. I don't know how much this is gonna cost me. But I don't got time. 3861. I don't know, is that even any different? Can't be that much. Can't be that much different. View orders. Let's do it. Let's see. Done. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna come over and we're gonna stake that S right away. I've already staked the 200 that I had, and I've already made 0.72. Dot. Are you kidding me? Let's go. It's only been a couple weeks. Let's see. Stake. Total balance 200. How do I stake more? 300 dot. Let's go. Max. Yep, let's do it. I can unstake this at any time. Who cares? Oh, gotta put in my code. I haven't put this on my YubiKey. I don't know that I can actually. One thing, Kraken's got really good support. I love it a lot. The one thing I don't like is they make it kind of difficult to have a backup YubiKey. You can make your YubiKey for your sign-in, and then they have a master code. So you can use your YubiKey on that. The problem with that is every now and then you need your master key to do things like unlock stuff, because I lock things up to make it more secure, certain functionalities, but you can unlock that, say like you want to add a withdrawal address or something. But you need your master code for that. And if my backup YubiKey is also my master code, and my backup YubiKey is in a safety deposit box, that's pretty inconvenient. So Kraken, I would love to see you address that. Or maybe I'm missing out an angle on how you're supposed to do that. Anyway, please Oh, can I move? I want you to, what? Let's move this over. I know, like, I'm being a little bit ridiculous with my security here, but like, even if it showed the numbers, like, it would do you any good. But hey, it's all about practicing good security over here. Well, permission denied. What the? Did I put in the right code? Nah, I don't think I did. I think I put in a different code. Let's try this again. I know this is exciting. Exciting, boys and girls. So is this the funding? Enter the funding. There we go. Boom. Are we staked? We're staked. We are staked. Stake for stake. All right. 500 staked. Let's rack up those rewards. That's a value of 6.45 ETH, man. That's a lot of ETH. I do need to update my spreadsheet. Let's do this real quick. So now, totals. ETH, which one of those is finance? Is that, oh no, my Kraken went down. So my Kraken, or at least I think my Kraken, let's change the Kraken total. But then my Binance went up. This is exciting stuff. I'll finish this later, but basically I bought 5 ETH, almost 5 ETH, and then I used about 4 ETH to buy 300 DOT. So we can change the DOT pretty easy. I will update my ETH totals. My ETH has probably gone up like by 2. We'll figure that out later, but there you see my totals, boys and girls. I am heavily invested in cryptocurrency, even though I do fear that we could have a crash. We need to add another alt that I'm pretty excited putting on my radar. That's the engine. All right, so let's get over to the markets, see what we got going on over here. Ooh, what the hell, boys and girls? My NASDAQ trade is not looking good. What is going on? What is going on? And my dollar short went on. What is going on in the NASDAQ? Why is it crashing? All right, I'm gonna let that play for a little while. We got Tesla was up pretty decent. Tesla was up about $5. It's dipping back. It looks like we're having a little chilly dipper in the markets. A little bit of two-sided action. And the square trade is kicking my ass. I don't know, maybe getting in this NASDAQ long was a wrong decision. I've been sitting here talking about, I'm very nervous that the market could have a correction. That being said, we got a lot of big earnings tomorrow. We got Apple, Apple, Facebook. I mean, even though I'm very bullish, you know, what is the market sentiment going to be? What's the street going to say? I mean, sometimes the street gets fickle. The market's very forward looking. I mean, just think about it. Like during the last earnings season, everyone's earnings was down year over year, but you know, everyone expected the recovery, blah, blah, blah. So who the hell knows, man? Maybe I just get the hell, I'm going to let this NASDAQ run. If I do get to about maybe $100 or $200 loss, I'll probably take it off. I probably should have been going the other way anyway. Again, oh man, the square trade. Tesla's making a comeback. Mara, let's take a look at Mara. Mara and Riot are struggling a bit because Bitcoin's struggling. Let's take a look at those charts. Where are we at? All right, so Bitcoin is looking very weak right now. We might start seeing that. Oh, we're starting to see this flush already. I'm already right. Like it's only been 5 minutes. It's already happening. This is getting a little scary. This is a little bit below. I wish Tastyworks had their coin exchange online. I might be ready to scoop in. Like if it were to hit 26,000, I'd probably be inclined to buy a full Bitcoin over there. I don't know that I would want to transfer money out of my bank account to do that right now. That's kind of my tax payment. Then I have to start playing the shuffle game. And then at the same time, man, I'm already too deep into this. And this could be, like, the bridge could be over. I don't think so, but the bridge could be over on this bull run already. Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think this is going to flush down and then go back up. But how much is that going to flush down? How painful is it going to be for the next couple weeks? I hope I'm wrong. I hope this thing rebounds right now and goes to 60,000. 60,000 is a little bit rambunctious, a little bit too early, probably a little bit unhealthy. Same thing's going on over here in ETH. It is flushing a bit. We do have this nice little channel that has kind of stayed in for quite a while. So it could come down and flush below it like it did before. Man, like, who knows? We're way below the 50 and the 20 on this bad boy. On the 1 hour, let's see where it is on the daily. We're not at the 50 on the daily yet, or the 20, but it's a coming, man. Like, so this might be a good buy opportunity if it hits right here. Not for me though. I've already way too much into it. All right, so tomorrow we do have Apple after the bell. We do have Facebook after the bell. I'm kind of leaning towards a quick stream in the morning and then an earnings stream for earnings. I don't know how ballsy I'm going to be going into a lot of these earning plays if the market's kicking my ass and the crypto market's kicking my ass. I'm pretty, a lot of testosterone flowing when I'm up big money. And I'm still up big money for the year, which is good, but I don't like losing that. I'm considering no matter what my profit and loss is, every day I walk into the market saying I'm up $0 for the year. Let's see how much we could be up for the day and let's not lose it. That's my attitude. Tasty Tattooed Chef shrugging off. It was down yesterday. I'm assuming that was because my taste critique review test sent shockwaves around the internet. I did not care too much for the Ratatouille. That review got around the internet and that tanked the stock, but it's shrugging it off today and it's back up. So that's good for the good kids. Let's see, the Nasdaq's trying to make a little bounce the ounce. Is it going to be a dead cat bounce? Probably not. Let's see, what is the volatility doing now? Is it spiking? It's still down about a little over half a point. It's kind of staying unchanged. So there we go on that. The dollar, what's the dollar doing? We got to check the precious metals too. So the dollar, now I'm losing money on my dollar trade. We're just losing money all around, boys and girls. Natural gas is up 0.001 cent. I know everyone out there needed to know that. Crude oil, we've never discussed crude oil. That's up 5 cents, man. You guys are in crude oil. Launch at Chipotle on you. The ES, the SPY is actually up 6 points. Probably being held up by Tesla. Tesla's strong like bull, up $5 right now. It does have earnings with Facebook and Apple after the bell tomorrow. It's going to be a very big day. Again, I don't know. Like, I think it is very possible all three of these stocks could beat earnings, beat estimates, provide great guidance, and tank. That's just how this market is right now. So we'll have to see how that is. What do we got on? So I already got quite a bit on in Tesla. Obviously, I got 100 shares in this account, 100 shares in my IRA. I do believe I have a put spread. Oh, and my covered call. I forgot about this bad boy. Down a little bit in this covered call. Wish SGG was around. I want to discuss hedging with him a little bit more, give him a little bit more guidance on this. But basically, he'll probably watch this video later if he's not around. But here we are. He was asking about hedging Mara. Mara is a really tough item to hedge, but as I talk about all the time, it's all about, let's get up Epic Pen so I can help. So you really want to know what your deltas are when it comes to positions, right? So like I have mentioned before, 1 share of stock is 1 delta. 100 shares, so over here we have 100 shares of Tesla. Well, that's an ugly color. That's not going to work. So we have 100 shares of Tesla, and that's 100 delta. So if Tesla goes up $100, my profit's going to go up $100. If Tesla goes down $100, my profit in Tesla is going to go down. Easy peasy, right? Now, if I was short 100 shares of Tesla, this would be negative $100, and you would reverse what I said. If Tesla were to go up 100, you lose 100. If Tesla were to go down 100, you would make 100. Now, this is so it's all about hedging, is all about reducing your deltas. So this is my overall beta weighted delta. I need a way to bring up like my pure deltas, but this is beta weighted against the SPY. Anyway, my overall Tesla delta position is 95. And that is because, why is it? Oh yeah, this is, all right. So I have, let's ignore this put spread, but this basically almost washes itself out. But buying a put, so this is selling a put spread, this is a bullish play right here. Selling a put out of the money and then buying one back further out of the money. So this is $5 wide. Selling the put is bullish and buying a put is bearish. Overall, this added about 1.06 positive delta. So this added 1 delta to my Tesla position. So just ignore this and let's just kind of look. Maybe there's a better, maybe not. So this right here, I sold a March 19th, 1700 call, and that reduced my deltas by this much. And in doing so, I received a $550 credit. So that reduced my cost basis, excuse me, by $5.50 a share because it's times 100. And as long as Tesla doesn't go over this 1700, I can keep this whole thing. Now I'm looking to really only get 50%, so I'll probably buy this back. I haven't put the trade in yet. Let's do that real quick. I might get greedy on this because I think this has a really good chance. So I could buy this back at half price because this is going to decay. The theta is going to kick in and this is going to decay unless Tesla keeps going to the moon. It might, like I might find myself in trouble for a bit, but the chance of it going above 1700, the chance of it even being touching or in the money right now is only 3%. So this is why I think it's a really good trade. And in fact, I mean, the difference between, we're just going to say 900 and 1700 is $800 times 100. That would be $80,000 in profit before my Tesla would get called away. So my Tesla would get called away at the $1,700. I would have 100 shares of Tesla called away at $170,000. I might be a little upset my Tesla got called away, but damn, son, I just made $80,000 in 52 days, right? It reduced. So what it's also doing is it's hedging, it's reducing my risk. If Tesla goes down, it goes down, like my overall loss is less. So I could have done this much tighter. Like I could have done, the expected move by March 19th is only up to $1,100. Here's the thing though, Tesla loves blowing through expected moves. So I could have sold the 1,100 and gotten $4,300 in credit. So the difference, and this would have been negative, almost negative 30 deltas, right? Versus the -5 that I got now. So that would have reduced my 100 deltas down to like 70. And that's where the hedging comes in. And that hedging expires. So as long as you, and so a 30 delta is generally a pretty good area to do covered calls, to be honest. Now, overall, this is a lot harder to do in something like Mara and Riot because it's driven by the high volatile Bitcoin. So that's a lot more difficult to do. And what, so say I were to sell this 1100 call, and I did this in Mar and Riot. It was a lot easier decision to make. I sold covered calls against a lot of what I had, and this was in December. Bitcoin started exploding. Mar and Riot went past my covered call by just a bit. And I was pressed with the decision of just having my profits capped and the shares being taken away, or buying back the calls at a loss, at a small loss. I ended up buying back the calls at a small loss. Overall, the position was still making good money, and I was confident that Mar and Riot would continue to go up. And that was a much easier decision to make because it was in December, and I was okay with some tax harvesting because my yearly profit to date was just mind-boggling. So at the end of the day, I didn't care. I don't know, it's a tough decision to make. There's other things you can do, like say Tesla, and this is a tough one. Say Tesla just freaking explodes, and by Valentine's Day, Tesla's at $1,500. And then it goes to like 2,000. Right, so now I'm way past it. So I know the likelihood of my shares being called away and my profit being capped is highly likely. So then you could start, you could sell a put or you could buy more shares to kind of like stay in the game. But then what if Tesla drops again? Anyway, those are some tough decisions to make. Another thing I really like to do to hedge. All right, the Nasdaq's making a comeback. Another thing you could do, so this Nasdaq is the equivalent, this is a mini Nasdaq. This is the equivalent of 80 shares of QQQ. One of the things you can do is just hedge your overall portfolio by shorting a Nasdaq like I did yesterday. I shorted 3 of them, the equivalent of 240 shares of QQQ. I was able to make money on that down move. I took the trade off. I made about $300 overall. Nothing big, nothing crazy, but it was nice. And then it recovered. So I didn't have to sell any of my stock or do anything crazy. And that's actually what I'm looking to probably do if there's a huge market correction. I'm just going to pile on some mini Nasdaq contract shorts. Right now, I'm just in this Nasdaq trade because I'm a degenerate. I think I'm feeling kind of bullish. Let's see where the volatility's gone down a few more ticks, so I think there's a good chance we can have a rally. I think the Nasdaq's going to go green today. I think there's going to be a lot of buying pressure going into Apple, Tesla, and Facebook. I think Facebook's tomorrow. I'm pretty sure on that one. Let's check. Facebook, what's Dash doing? Dash is incredible. This is just blowing my mind that stock's at high price. What's Airbnb doing? Airbnb, unbelievable. Volatility, 47. What's Dash? Oh yeah, remember yesterday I was talking about DraftKings and GNOG. I think I got scared yesterday and took my GNOG off too. I'm a little bit of a sissy pants. GNOG's down. I'm kind of expecting that. And DraftKings to kind of, because of the Super Bowl coming up. Hyliion, I think I had a Hyliion trade on yesterday. I think I took that off too. I am kind of wanting to reduce my deltas. Kind of expecting a market crash. Kind of have some cash on the sidelines. I do have some cash on the sidelines right now. MicroStrategy's down 20. That's a tough. It's going with Bitcoin. What was I gonna look? Oh, Facebook. Pretty sure Facebook, Apple, and Tesla tomorrow. Tomorrow after the bell is going to be a big day. Let's live stream that. Let's have some fun. Let's see what the boys over at Tastyworks did today. Tom's going crazy. Tom Sosnoff. Twitter. What's going on at Twitter? He's just rolling that. What did he do? He went long the 10-year. At 10:59, what's it doing right now? Maybe we hop in that with them. It's at 10:50, right around the same, up a couple ticks. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. He didn't go long, right? Let's just what did he do in game? He sold. He's got balls, man. He sold a call. Dude has balls. Let's just duplicate it, see what it brings up. Pretty sure he went long.